Why hello there you sexy beasts, I'm VatiWah and welcome back to another episode of Sakura Spirit. In the last episode we were in the process of telling the village elder our side of the story, telling him our situation, and hopefully he will understand. So let's get started, shall we? And right here. Now Takahiro-kun, you mentioned you wanted to tell us something? Could it be related to your younger companion's comment? I find it curious to hear her mention the name of an old spirit such as Sayuri. Oh yes, Sayuri, the sexy purple demon. Oh yes, I bet you know what? I bet the village elder when he was in his younger years was the same as Takahiro. I bet the village elder went on adventures with the sexy purple demon. Oh yes. Actually, I'm about to tell. What I'm about to tell is something I learned directly from her. You mean you met her in person? Oh, we got some music change. I nodded my head firmly. There's a reason behind the spirit's attitude towards humans, and it doesn't strike you as odd as that there are only spirits in this particular area? It is true that there has been no spirit sightings outside of this region, but what does that have to do with us? I kind of like how the village elder is right in the background, while all the girls, you could see them perfectly, you know, their face and their bodies. Yeah, poor Grandpa Brock. It has something to do with this region apparently. You see, the spirits here aren't from this world. You mean to say? Takakun, what are you saying? We are spirits, but we surely are still of this world. Look at Machiko is all shocked, and Maiko is kind of be like, hey, I'm not from this world, wee! Oni-sama, what does that mean? Oh, that's why she was still smiling. She did not understand what she was just been told. So you told me that you probably wouldn't remember it because of how young you were when it happened. But the spirits have a world of their own. Some accident caused both worlds to merge temporarily. Then why aren't there more spirits around? The whole thing was apparently dealt with before I get out of hand, but a few spirits became trapped here. Machiko-san, Maiko-chan, and 4 other spirits were unfortunate enough to get stuck here. I think Sayuri is willingly came here to watch over them. What a nice person. Like a mother figure. You remember being with Sayuri for a while, don't you? Ah, that's none of your business. Oh yes. Now I'm kind of curious what kind of relationship they had before. Su-chan took care of us for a little while, but then she took us to a mansion and sort of left us there. Now we can only visit her when she wants us to. What about these 4 other spirits? Even though she's a powerful spirit, Sayuri has to follow certain rules. Because of that, she wasn't able to reach the other spirits. ... I don't know what to say. I need a moment. Might I use another room to compose myself? Oh yes, please do so. I'll show you. I could take you somewhere and look after you. To make sure you don't do anything fiendish and all that. Come on, Machiko-san, this way. Chi, huh? So is that her nickname for Maiko? I mean Machiko? Wait, what? Is that the nickname for Maiko or for Machiko? I think it's for Machiko, right? Since Machiko has chi in it? Oh, I guess not. Oh, that's kinda weird. Okie dokie then. When Machiko and Narumi left the room, I sighed and turned my focus back onto the conversation. Now about the panty theft. Oh, is she gonna be racist and be angry? Alright, they did seem rather adamant about getting their hands on those for some reason. Oh, village elder, I bet you wanted those panties too. I bet you wanted those for yourself, but the fox spirits did it first. What was the purpose of that? Surely these girls have undergarments of their own.
It was a simple mistake. I needed a mated silk for my spell. How was I supposed to know that it was something other than the silky things girls wear?
It was all a misunderstanding. None of them knew that the mated silk is another term for a wedding sash. Innocent, huh? If they really thought that, then they could have just used their own.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong. Oni-sama and I don't have any.
What? Oh, yes. So, whoa. So when Maiko fell on us when she was picking apples, she landed right on top of us. Does that mean that, oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, this is getting hot in here. You two? I think we should move on to a different matter.
Yeah, moving on. Sorry, so that we find a way to help you guys out. If we can make you trust us, we figured that maybe you can make us a sash.
Well, what's the point of having a sash if there's no wedding? The spell requires a wedding sash, so apparently someone's gonna have to be married. Oh, I did not notice this, but the Elder Brock here is blushing. Must have been all that panty talk. He's probably thinking, oh yes, back in my days I had panties thrown into my face every day. You jealous, young man? Okay, anyways. But why would you need such an item?
Boo, silly man. I already told you I need it for a spell.
Maiko-chan, this guy isn't a magician. He doesn't know what you're talking about. Basically, Maiko-chan has been researching a spell that will allow her to travel to another realm.
Yes. You know, I think this spell would be the spell that's going to be required to send us back to our own realm. Yeah, am I right? Why would she desire such a power?
Imagine being stuck far away from this village. You don't have any way to return to your loved ones. To make matters worse, you're in a place you don't know, with beings unlike anything you have seen before. Now let's say that you had a power that would let you go anywhere you want. Where would you go?
Well, first of all, I would go to the girls' locker room and I would make myself invisible and... I'm just kidding. Well, I would probably, go to Mars or something. Yep, Mars. You know, those sexy Martians, yes. Are you saying that?
Yes, even if they weren't aware of it, they must have subconsciously felt that they were different from you. They only wanted
to go home. Home. Ah, yes, Home Alone. That's a good movie, wasn't it? Home Alone 2. Especially like the part when that kid was drawing out the plan, the battle plan of his house. You know, I drew one of my own plans when I was younger. Pretty damn fun.
I guess. I just wanted to cast a spell to see what would happen.
Oh yes, this spell is gonna go to another realm that is consumed by a black hole, and this world is gonna get consumed by the black hole because, they're linked together now. Kinda like the Stargate episode that I just watched.
Sujan told me that if I ever felt like that, I should ask her first and go with it. So I did, and since she didn't warn me about anything, I figured that it was just like any other spell.
I think it's normal, Maiko-chan. Whether it's humans or spirits, everyone wants a place that they can call their own. A place where they can be accepted for who they are, isn't that right, Elder-sama?
But you accept me for who I am, don't you, Takani?
Oh yes, I accept you. I accept every part of you. Oh yes.
I would certainly feel sad if someone ended up rejecting me simply because of who I am. Surely not all spirits are good at heart, but perhaps we've been too quick in labeling them all evil.
Yes, you should not label you shouldn't label a group of people with a certain label, you know, that's just wrong, that's just stereotyping.
For a moment, I saw the elder's eyes wander sideways towards the room Narumi and Machiko had moved to. His gaze softened.
Ah, yes, being surrounded with all these young girls must make him, you know, stare a lot.
Unfortunately, some of us have suffered quite a lot at the hands of spirits. It will take time for people to come in terms with those feelings, Takahiro-kun. Meanwhile, in the room off to the side of the main room, the guard lieutenant was watching over the older fox spirit as she seemed to be in the grips of a minor panic attack.
Oh, looks like she's panicking. Is she gonna like go crazy and kill everyone or something?
No, this can't be right. This can't be true. I'm from this world. I belong here, don't I?
Maybe you should sit down, like lay back or something. I could get you a pillow if you'd like, or my panties.
No, you couldn't possibly understand. You can't not know what it's like to have everything you knew your whole life just pulled from under you completely.
Actually, I do.
What do you mean? It was a while ago. I was still a kid, maybe 5 years old. There was an incident involving these other spirits. I don't know what exactly happened, but there was a big fire and my parents got trapped inside, and they never made it out. So yeah, don't tell me that I don't know it's what it's like to have your whole life torn apart.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Narumi-chan. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I could not have known.
That almost makes it worse. You should know. You should know exactly what it did to me, how it made me feel.
But pardon, I don't know what you're talking about, but Narumi, was it?
Narutan.
What?
That's what you used to call me, Chi-chan. You used to call me Narutan. We used to play together almost every day. That's how you should know. I was with you when the incident happened and you don't even remember? Oh, looks like these were childhood friends. Oh, quite interesting. Well, at least we get to know a little bit of the character.
No, what? The girl collapsed onto one knee, clutching her head. I remember the village glowing orange. A younger girl resembling you. Why could I not remember this before? Machiko? My head hurt. I remember seeing you cry. You screamed for your parents and then you were calling out my name as I ran. I had to. The villagers, they wanted to catch us, all spirits. They didn't care what we had been playing by the river all day. I couldn't explain it. I had to run. I can't believe it, Naruto. I'm so sorry. The fox spirits reached out for the guard, who pulled back instinctively. As she did, the plane seemed to disappear and Machiko looked more relieved than anything. No, not yet. I can't just forget all about that. It isn't easy. But you did stand up to that slime cheat, so... the one you caught Sakura. You risked your life for Mio and for the village. And that's worth giving you a chance for. I can't promise a miracle though, cause she barely even listens to me. But I'll try to talk her down. Well, you better try, Narumi. She really isn't cold, heartless captain everyone thinks she is.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for giving us a chance, Naruto. I promise, Michael. I will do our best. Perhaps you could tell me more about the incident.
I'd rather not, but it isn't a happy story. But if you do me a favor, I might be willing to tell you more. Yes, maybe the favor's gonna be like, you know, have some fun, play around like when they were young. Ah, yes. Anyways, I think this might be a good place to pause. I am VatiWah. I hope you sexy beasts enjoyed this episode of Sakura Spirit. And if you did, please check out my channel and my other videos and check out for the next episode of Sakura Spirit. And stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy.